It's got Excal against the wall here. There's nothing Excal's going to be able to do surely against this. GG from Marika. Holy moly, we are headed to a 6-6 decider. One of the most epic sets of all time. Vivid is just completely wrecking at the minute. Everything on side of Excal's base is getting wrecked. Vivid's coming in from about 27 different angles.
This September, 64 of the best players will battle it out. There can only be one winner. Could it be you?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the World Series 2025. Guys, please let me know if there's any issues. This was a pretty late notice stream. I went home, had 10 minutes to set up, eat, and do everything. Before I go into the game, I just want to look at the new website they've made. It's absolutely incredible what they've done. The level of this World Series is different to compared to last year. So this is the site. You can watch the bracket, the matches. I can click on this without spoiling anything. As you can see, this is right now Raydin versus ReaL. But you can also see Race versus HSN, 22 hours. You can basically see all the arranged sets, who's streaming them, etc. So if you want to look at this, I have put a link in the description. So you can check that out for yourself. I will switch back to the main game screen, and as this set progresses, I will give a shout out to all the donators. So let's go. I apologize for being late to the players too, but yes. Let's see. I'm ready. Apologies for the delay. Yeah, have fun. Again, if there's anything wrong with the sound or anything I should know about, please let me know. That being said, we start game one on AKA's Magic. We have ReaL at the top as the pink infantry general. And down at the bottom here we have Raydin in the vanilla USA. He is in the blue color. Very interesting map this, AKA Magic. You would think you have a lot of money, but these mine out pretty quickly. So what strat will both of the players go for? I think Elix would be good. I think anything infantry does on this map is good. Definitely would give favor to the infantry general. ReaL going for 2 barracks, wanting to take some oils. Raydin also going for oils while making 2 supplies, so going a bit greedy. Let's see if that works out for him. Lix, wow, building a Lix versus this build could possibly work. Let's see. Yeah, I was very excited to jump in for this match. I haven't streamed in a long time, so definitely good to pick it up again. Yeah. Very good this. I think ReaL start will completely counter what Raydin is doing. Only now putting down the war factory. Lick should be in soon. There's a lack of infantry though. Yeah, we did a lag test. We did all the good stuff. It's 23 ping. Not the best, but I think it will go down as the set progresses. If not, we will of course fix that. In comes the licks. Oil grab coming in for ReaL already. Raydin also capturing his oils. Taking the bunkers. Taking these bottom oils. Making some NDs now. Does he see the licks? Can't actually see that. Interesting. I'm guessing he does. Yeah, the drone's right there. This licks has to do a lot of damage. Can I make the XP larger? Yes, I can. This good? One smaller. Licks coming in from the top. Gonna find a ranger. Probably gonna kill this oil on the way there. Look at the amount of MDs. Very nicely from Raydin. Licks won't be able to move in without taking at least some damage. But actually managing pretty well. Pulls away Chinooks. Gets one killed. Tofi's out. But yeah, this is very, very good harassment so far. Evac to Licks. Very, very nice indeed. Raydin meanwhile taking that bottom oil. Licks dying. Ooh, very well defended here. Only lose an Humvee and a supply. But shouldn't be an issue, because he does have the oils. The bottom ones too. Minigunner moving in here. What's ReaL doing in the back of his base? Preparing another helix and has a war factory as well as 3 supplies. So definitely very rich. Yeah, just a bit of harassment. Not a lot of damage done there. Let's see. Hello, hello, Sazut, Pirex, Ali SY, Move Me, and One Cabal. Welcome, welcome to the stream. In comes another Licks. We'll find a dozer. And Evax Licks, very nice. There's another dozer down here. So he's still not hunted. 2 war factories out for Raydin. Will be very tough to engage this. Doesn't have flashbangs, but still it'll clear the tank hunters up. Raydin opting to go through the middle. We'll find a full bunker as retreat because these are only Tofies. Actually, these 2 are full. What's happening down here? Lone minigunner again. We'll find that Raydin has these oils. There's actually a lot of units out here for ReaL. Troop crawler. A outpost. Very, very nice evac. Yeah, and I would give advantage to ReaL here. Simply because he has 3 supplies and 2 oils. While Raydin only has 2 supply and 2 oils. But never count Raydin out. He's a very good player, very solid. He's been playing recently. But so has ReaL. That's why I was very excited to stream this match, because this should be a very good matchup this. Very, very excited. Humvees will find an outpost, evacs it very nicely. Doesn't evac his fee, unfortunate. And this army gets cleaned up. Raydin in the back here has 5 Humvees, filling them up. Does he have flashbangs? Yes, he does. Very nice. Also making a strategy center. Very good, very solid. Troop crawler moving in down here. We'll find the fire base. We'll probably clear this up too. Ambulance is still alive. Won't do a lot of damage. Yeah, V's moving out again. And actually, Raydin is actually on 2 oils only. This one's been killed. I completely missed that. Down here, ReaL has taken this oil position. Gonna try to take these oils, but the V army is already moving in. Meanwhile, ReaL is moving in here in the middle. Putting on a bit of aggression. Is he expanding here? No, he isn't. Is moving in his licks. So, coming from all sides, ReaL is. Very nice, very nice. Raydin clears this. gets a search and destroy, and saves his oils. ReaL moves in his licks and kills 2 Chinooks. That is pretty big. Killing the supply now, evacing very nicely. And yeah, there are a bit of lag spikes. So, might have to re-wrap him or do something about that. Because I can imagine this is annoying for the players. Looking very dire this for Raydin. He's getting his base pushed by a Licks and this very big inf blob. Loses another Chinook. He's very low on eco here. Will lose another. Loses most of his army. What's happening here? Raydin actually doing a nice push, but is it already too late? Will kill a couple of buildings, but yeah, Raydin is losing his entire base. Might be able to defend this. I didn't micro that. Unfortunate. Yeah, Raydin doing his best here. Good effort. Definitely a good effort. But I am afraid it won't be enough. Is doing a lot of damage though. We'll clear these MiGs. Kill the CC. Was that the hunt though? No, it wasn't. And even though if it were to be the hunt, I think it would be too late. Raydin trying to capture these buildings. Cute effort. Yeah, this is what I mean. We're 7 minutes into this game and already these 2 supplies have been mined out. And this one almost being mined out. Very interesting map to play. Very different. And will ReaL get hunted here? Yes, he will. So that's pretty important. But unfortunately, Raydin does not have anything to defend his base with besides this one Tovi, which he will clear up with a troop crawler. Very nice. Clears it with Rangers. Actually, there's another V in. Ooh, will it die? Yes, it does. Nice for ReaL. And yes, I believe this game is over. Very, very well played by ReaL. Infantry, definitely the stronger general, but yeah. Let's see what Raydin can do in the reverse. He is staying in the game. He's not giving up, which is pretty, I'd say it's pretty good strategy, because you are playing the World Series, anything is possible. No matter how dire it looks. Does have his CC back, is leaving off of these 2 oils, while ReaL is on... oh, only on 2 oils as well. But the problem is that there's 2 war factories in, airfield, barracks, there's enough production to clear Raydin up. A10's coming in, will probably be between there, I'd say. Yeah, will it kill the war factory? And yes, it will. Very nice. Yep. Amazing try. Very nice. Raydin is actually level 3, so he could make some snipers. Okay, the supply center will die instantly. Yeah, no, it's unfortunately too late, and Raydin knows, and he GG's. 1-0 for ReaL. Very, very well played indeed. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's ask if the players want to re-wrap in. Just in case the lag could improve. Let's read the chats. Hello Zark. Hello Junli profile picture. I'm sorry I cannot pronounce your name. Guys, where's Mr... I think you mean Massacre? If you mean Massacre, he was banned from game replays because he cheated in a tournament. So, very unfortunate. He is a very good player. But yeah, that's the repercussions. Slave was the same with that of Herbie. Yeah, Herbie's actually pretty good. So is Massacre. 2 players I like to see playing, especially Herb. He is in the World Series actually. So definitely excited to see an old horse. That being said, players didn't respond to my message, so we're just gonna jump into game 2. We start with ReaL at the bottom as the USA Vanilla in the pink, and Raydin here at the top as the blue infantry general. Will Raydin copy ReaL's strategy, going licks and oils? Will he change it up? Who knows? There's a lot you can do. Also very difficult to play. I know I struggle a lot with this matchup, though I do kind of enjoy it. Let's see here. ReaL making a barracks, so he is going for the oils. Yeah, 2 supply oils. Raydin is going for 2 supplies, no barracks. Interesting. So we are seeing some different strategies here. So Raydin is just opting to go for straight licks without oils, which means his licks will be a bit faster. Could possibly catch ReaL off guard, especially since he's only on 1 barracks. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, 3 supplies. Will he do 3 supplies? I think he was thinking about it, but didn't do it in the end. Yeah, oil capture building upgrade is already in play. War factory is being put up. And lick should be out any minute now. Yeah, oil's coming in now. ReaL making another war factory. There is the licks. Is it a full licks? I think it is. Yeah, very, very nice. Are there MDs out for ReaL? Yes, there are. But not as many as Raydin had last game. Let's follow this licks around. See what we can do. We'll run into some MDs. Ooh, nice micro. Kills an oil. Very, very many MDs there. Is micro... Oh, moving kind of close. Laser locks in, but doesn't do any damage. So the licks made it into the base. Very, very nice. Well dodged there from Raydin. Did he kill both of the dozers? Yeah, he did. So ReaL is actually hunted. That's very, very well done there. Kills the power. Wow, he might even kill him out of War Factory. He will. So this is an amazing start here for ReaL so far. Very, very well start. Very nice. So ReaL's now left on 1 War Factory, 1 barracks, without power, without dozers. So not looking very good. Raydin going for the 2nd War Factory, making some mix behind this, filling up his outposts. Very nice. And yeah, this is already looking extremely dire here for ReaL. But maybe he can do something special. He has been spamming a lot. He's been playing very, very good players and beating them. So yeah, pretty desperate situation. Might try a drop. Unless he just forgot to build these back. No, he is actually going for a drop. Very, very nice. Rallying some units down the middle. Might distract these MiGs. Does. And wow, that is a very fast moving drone. Holy moly. That's a V12 drone. Chinook's coming in. 2 MiGs are up in the air, so oof. The other 2 are coming up. Will he get them off the airfield? Yes, he will. Wow, he will. And this one runs straight into a full outpost. Yeah. His army gets cleared up. Only has 1 V at the back of his base, and ReaL knows it's over. GG. Very, very nice licks there from Raydin.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, very nice indeed. That is 1-1. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Vendetta. Nice classic map. I think one of the best additions to this World Series map pool. Hello, Lift Truck. What's up? And Route 1. How are you guys doing? Super weapon and laser. Wow. Very, very nice matchup. I
You have been
always like seeing a USA mirror of some sorts. Observer. Yeah, very nice. Here we go then. At the bottom of Vendetta, we start with ReaL at the bottom as the pink laser general. And at the top here, we have Raydin in the blue super weapon. Yeah, very nice. Super weapon is kind of at a disadvantage because super weapons Vs are more expensive. So you need to... What I like to do is do a barracks drop or drop of some sorts. And oh, that is a big lag spike. Yeah, wow. Ping goes to 40 latency. I think we should look at reading Ratmin after this game. Definitely. Before we do that, let's focus on this game. ReaL doing standards. War Factory barracks. Looks like he's going for a drop too, so he's kind of doing a bit of everything. Actually, is he going for a drop? Yes, he is. Meanwhile, Raydin dropping a dozer, as I expected. You could keep the laser busy with the Vs, whilst you get money and make a disadvantage an advantage. ReaL moving in his dozer aggressively, sending the other into its doom. Micros it back, very nice. Ooh, yeah, good micro so far. Barracks will go up. Meanwhile, drop in the back of Raydin's base. Will laser lock a dozer and a Chinook. Takes a bit of damage. Ooh, dozer survives. Very, very nice. Range is now in here to defend the base. Opting to take out the reactor. Should laser lock, really should laser lock this. Really, really should. He's mismicroing this immensely. What's happening back here? Loses a Chinook. But I think he'll clear this up. Does laser lock. Will lose a Chinook, but... Ooh, look at the crushes. Very, very nice crushes. But he has now camped this barracks. So far, I'd say... pretty equal. Yeah. Still has 2 Chinooks. And actually, no, it's not equal. Because Raydin is on two supplies. Raydin clears this up in the back of his base. Overall, very well dealt with. Lost only 1 Chinook. Does lose his barracks. But you have delayed the laser general. Because he is now on basically 1.5 Chinook. Seeing as this one is low HP. And yeah. Is there another drop coming in there for Raydin? I think it might just be. Choosing to sell his war factory. Wow, that is pretty ballsy. Wanting to go for another barracks. ReaL's V is coming in the base of Raydin. Will it be able to do a lot of damage? There are NDs out, but they don't appear to be microed. Meanwhile here, the last dozer of ReaL gets killed. Yeah, he will lose a barracks. Might lose another. Yeah. V gets laser locked. He lost it. Didn't even evac it. Wow. Okay. Flashbangs are out. Will it be in time for him to save his barracks? It's gonna be very close. Gonna be very close, but he does save it. He does save it. So actually, this game is far from over. And wow, ReaL isn't hunted. I thought he was hunted. So Raydin is actually the only one that's hunted. So, wow. These are good games, man. I'm enjoying this. Very good games. Apparently these two are very evenly matched. Drops in front of the barracks with flashbang. Yeah, should X. Very nice. And is ReaL gonna pull this back? After a pretty dicey start. Is marking these units very well. Putting them in and out of the barracks, but yeah, loses them now. Yeah. I think ReaL might have pulled this back. Because the barracks is camped. Still is hanging on. Still hanging on. But yeah, these are very, very vetted. 3 vet 2s. And a vet 1 now too. And ReaL actually taking the oils. That is very nice. Very nice response. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, Raydin keeps trying. I respect that a lot. I respect that a lot. Ooh. Yeah, that is microing. It's microing. Yeah, these vetted rangers are just extremely strong. I say that, but they all just died. And Raydin actually defended. I can't believe it. He actually defended. But again, is it just too late? Because ReaL has the oils now. He has a war factory, another barracks. Another drop coming in there to deny this supply. Moves the Chinook out the way, very nice. Puts his MDs back. Yeah, this... It is gonna take a miracle for Raydin to pull this back. V might come out soon. Raydin floating 4,000, but yeah, what can you do with only 1 barracks? Very, very hard. Very hard indeed. Yeah, just keeps the Chinook there. Moves it back. What is he gonna kill? Could try to go for this barracks, but... Yeah. If he is now in. He is now in. Has to be careful though, there's an MD out. Kills it. Yeah, now there's only rangers. And he kills the last barracks, so no more units. These units here is all that Raydin has, as well as these. Raydin must be kicking himself, seeing that V coming into his base, thinking ReaL's hunted. Trying to intercept the V there. ReaL pulls back nicely. Yep. Going for the barracks. Laser locking his Chinook. ReaL is... Will it die? Ooh, that was close. That was close. But yeah, look at this. What are you gonna do? There's a Humvee out. There's flashbang rangers. 2 MDs. Yeah, cute, but won't do anything. So... Another inflop there. And ReaL pulled this back very nicely. I thought he was gonna lose this. I thought he was gonna lose this. Yeah, loses Chinook too. Not that it really matters, but yeah. He's gonna drop this, but yeah, Raydin knows it's over. And he GG's out. Very well played though from both players. I was on the edge of my seat for that game. I thought that could have gone both ways. I would have definitely given Raydin the advantage early game. But ReaL pulls it back very nicely, showing off his 1v1 expertise. Making it 2-1. Madara. Hello, Madara. Hello, Gungnir. And hello, Redka. Madara says Raydin is a lagger. Yeah, is it Raydin? To be fair, it could also be me. I am on Wi-Fi, but it seems seems pretty stable at the minute. So let's just move. I'm gonna ask again. Wanna read the Ratmin or good? Good try to lower thing. Seems laggy. Yep, that's why I suggested it, my friend. Wanna try? Okay. Okay, so ReaL doesn't think it's from Radmin. Sure. So we'll just continue playing. I mean, the ping is not that bad, per se. Not ideal, but we're gonna have to live with it. So, on Vendetta, the reverse of the last matchup, we have ReaL at the top this time as the pink super weapon. And at the bottom here, we have the blue laser general. He is Raydin. So, will Raydin this time go for another build? Will he go for 2 supplies? Will he go for a no eco? You never know. You probably should no eco in a USA mirror, but, you know, you never know. Choosing to go for the front supply here. War Factory, so it's gonna be War Factory Barracks. So if there's gonna be a drop, which there isn't, both players mirror their builds. Very, very nice. I think this will favor the laser. As I just said, laser does get cheaper Humvees. So there's that to take into consideration. So your micro has to be a bit on point. Or you have to kill some eco, some Chinooks, to pull back that disadvantage. ReaL kind of tucking away his dozer. Wants to save him wants to save him. And Raydin is tucking his dozer here at the bottom right. Making a firebase here, why not? It's a big investment though, will delay another V or some more NDs. First V engagement coming, nice laser lock there from ReaL. No evac there, but doesn't lose the V, so it doesn't matter. That does go pretty low though, still going back into the base. We'll get intercepted by this second V. Meanwhile, a dozer here from ReaL. Very interesting. Interesting position for a dozer. V's moving back. Will it evac in time? Yes, it will. Will Raydin respond in time? Yes, he will as well. Back at the base here, Raydin's V dies. And his attack gets stopped. Very nice. I don't think ReaL lost there any Vs. Does lose one here though. Nice laser locks. So overall fairly equal. Dozer here gets denied, as you would expect. Not sure why he sent that there, but maybe he had a plan. The dozer that could. 2 Vs here. Seem to be pretty full. What's ReaL doing back here in the meantime? Probably looking to get 3rd supply. But yeah, this is why I don't like the front supply. It's very easy to deny. ReaL runs into a bunker, loses a V, but oh, that's bad. Oh, evac's 1. These Vs are getting shooed away. Drops off his MDs very nicely. Toe Vs are in. Very, very nice. And there's a V here at the back of Raydin's base. Will he move back or not? And he won't. He chooses to go for the dozer. Raydin still has a dozer. ReaL going for that 3rd supply. Very nice. I think ReaL needs to take these bunkers if he has any hope of keeping this this supply half safe. Oh, miss micro there. Loses a V there for free. That's a good pick off there for Raydin. Is he microing these? He is. Will he lose another V? I think he will. Yeah, so very nice this. Very, very nice harassment so far. So yeah, advantage, I'd say Raydin, so far. In terms of units lost and units won. That being said, ReaL is on that extra supply, and that is very futile, a very important thing. Raydin choosing to go for a strategy center, also very nice. Very, very nice. What would I go for? Probably the strat, I'd say. Loses a P, very nice laser lock. And yeah, there's another Chinook that will probably go down. Yes, it does go down. Yeah, this front supply is very, very easy to harass. Especially now with tow Vs, you can just park a V there, not look at it, and harass. ReaL is taking control-ish of these bunkers and of that side of the oils. Laser locks, very, very nice. Also gonna lose a power. Delay strategy center.
Search and destroy.
A very nice strategy center is now... search and destroy is now in there for Raydin. But, oh, Raydin is not responding to this in his base. Oh. We'll lose a V there to the fire base. Oh, he's gonna get dozed. Yeah, it's gonna get dozer hunted here. Wow. So that S&D will be very short-lived. So, yeah, Raydin just choosing to go into the base here. ReaL not building his strategy center. Losing some Chinooks. But yeah, Raydin here lost his strategy center as well as his last dozer. We'll clear this up. We'll clear this up. Meanwhile, Raydin here also denies this strat. We'll get a V killed. No, it survives. Very nice. Good evac too. This V is in a lot of danger, but so is ReaL's entire base. No oil captures yet. 3 MDs there. Yeah, this is amazing. Still a pilot there. Scouting a bit. But yeah, if ReaL can defend this push, he'll be looking very good, because he'd be on 3 supplies, he'd be on the dozer, he could just go to S&D and then snowball the game from there. He's gonna lose his... ooh, yeah, loses... Oh, will he? Yes, he does. Loses a V there. MDs there should really laser lock. Isn't being microed. And yeah, all of a sudden this is looking not too shabby here for ReaL. Sorry, for Raydin. He's gonna kill this power again. I think Raydin should try to clear as much buildings, as many buildings as he can. Get to snipers. And try to deny the Vs that way. Very nice poke here. Oh, Dozer is in danger. Is he gonna go for it? Probably should retreat here. Oh, is he too greedy for the hunt? I think that was way too greedy. Loses three Vs. They all had MDs too. Loses all 3 of them. Didn't kill the Dozer. Dozer literally survives on 0.1 HP. You could blow in its direction and it'd die. Wow. Very fortunate there for ReaL. Meanwhile, another V poke here in for Raydin. Gonna click down a supply. Gonna choose to engage this. Ooh, nice evac there from ReaL. Should probably go back. Oh wow, Raydin is doing this very, very well. Poking there with 3 Vs. Coming back into the other side of the base to harass. Yeah, very nice. This is amazing, amazing laser play. Keeping your opponents busy, forcing an engagement, forcing a mistake. And Raydin, if he kills this building, will get those snipers. So he is on snipers now. That is going to be very good. ReaL also very close. Ooh, he's going to lose a V there. Yeah, ReaL also on snipers now. Yeah, Raydin's going to lose this push. But he does do like a lot of damage here. Kills the war factory. Amazing. Could probably use his MDs to harass a bit of that. ReaL choosing to keep his dozers safe. And yeah, Raydin is doing amazing. This game has swung so many times. It's insane. These players are very, very evenly matched, it looks like. ReaL trying to poke Raydin's base here. Very nice push. Ooh, loses 1 V. Loses another. Very nice evac there. No evacs here from ReaL, and loses this entire push. Amazing pops, and wow, Raydin makes it 2-2. Back on square.
You have been defeated.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow. Both players giving it their all. Both players not wanting to lose in round 1 of the World Series. As you would expect. The biggest tournament of this year. 25,000 in the prize pool. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. I am loving this set. I am so happy I took this set. Very, very good. Very enjoyable to watch. I hope you guys are enjoying this too. Again, let me know if there's any like issues or the sound's too high or the you know, if there's anything wrong, just mention it. I'll try to fix it as best as I can. Holy moly. Another super weapon USA mirror. This time it's a super weapon mirror. Yeah, this is insane. This is insane. What a game and what a set so far. Let's see, will Raydin be able to keep up this performance, or will ReaL be too nervous? I believe this is his first World Series. Do not quote me on that though. He might just be nervous, who knows? Anything can happen. You know, there's a stream, there's a lot of pressure on you. But he is giving it his all, as is Raydin. Very nice set, says Road 1. Yes, I think so too. Well then, in we go here on one of the newer maps on Tiny Tactics. We start with ReaL at the left side of Tiny Tactics. He is the pink super weapon general. And at the right side here, we have Raydin as the blue super weapon mirror. So mirrors are reversed, so we will again see 2 USA mirrors, or super weapon mirrors this time. And the funky thing about this map is you get a $2,500 crate to start off with. So you can do a lot of funky builds, do a lot of funky stuff like make an extra supply or go for 2 supplies, war factory oils. This map opens up a lot of opportunities. Neutral mines on either side of the 3rd supply is there. I also really like this. The 2 supplies stacked on each other. Yeah. Redka asks, it is best of 9, right? Yes, sir, it is a best of 9. Which is my only complaint for this set, it's that it's only a best of 9. We need a longer set. Definitely. Raydin dropping the oils, dropping a dozer. Oh, there's an MD there, has to watch out. We'll clear it up, very nice. Could go for a crush there. Nice. Will he place an EMP or will he place a war factory? Barracks. Meanwhile, ReaL moving in his dozer here. Without dropping, he's gonna place a barracks. V is already out though. That is very, very quick. Very nice. Will this V be in time to intercept this barracks? I think it is very important. He will. I don't think he'll get an MD out in time. Probably lose the dozer. Yes, he will. So this barracks is already camped. Wow. While ReaL has this. I think this map is definitely gonna favor ReaL. He has been spamming this a lot. Plus he is... he did originally come from the 50k community. So he's very good with his units and his micro. And his macro. Yeah, it's gonna kill the barracks. Very nice. I guess it did buy Raydin some time, but... I don't think it's very good, because ReaL will get these oils as well as these ones. So definitely looking very, very good here for ReaL at the start of this match. There's also a Vet 2V. Also very, very good to have. Very, very strong. First V coming in there. Trying to deny this. He knows can't move in. There's 2 MDs there. Yeah, so it's gonna be 4 oils and 2 supplies ReaL versus only 2 supplies. Moving a Chinook there, not sure why. Dropped off some MDs, knows the V is coming there. Very nice. Good laser lock. And good evac. Rager being sent on a kamikaze mission. ReaL now going for that 4th oil. Firebase in. Another firebase. Think this is a bit too passive. Your opponent is not going to have a lot of units because he's on 2 supplies. Would probably invest these 2 firebases into another supply or a quick strategy center. That's just me. Yeah, get this oil now. Raydin does have this bunker. Not sure what's in it. I think a couple of rangers. Could try to get these oils, but yeah. Looking very tough here. Looking very tough. Look at this envelope. It's huge. Does he have flashbangs? No, not yet. Neither does Raydin. Is trying to go for these oils. Very nice, very nice. Those are tucked away there nicely. Nice firebase there from ReaL. Does some damage. But... ooh, is shooting his own... oh, that's big. Shooting his own V there. Pretty big. It's not a game-changing thing, of course. Wow, another Vet too? Really? I'm killing a firebase? Very nice. Yeah. ReaL now moving in at the bottom here. Denying all of the supplies. He's... excuse me. He's trying to get these oils, but... it's, worthless. Raydin knows. He did try to poke there with 3 Vs, but yes, these firebases and oil units.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, this one was a very clean win there for ReaL. Makes it 3-2. Will he be able to finally pull ahead? I think he can, you know? I think he can. Also, the lag didn't seem that bad this game, though. Very nice. I need to get some water because my voice hurts. What's the chat saying? Actual great play from both. Yeah, they are playing absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think it's reversed. No? Is it not reversed? Let me check. Let me check for the players. I should know this as a streamer. Sorry for that. Venom reverse. Oh yeah. Mirrors are also reversed. Wait. Random reverse unless players agree to matchups. That's an interesting rule. Fargo will be happy with that. Give me 1 second to get some water and WC. Yeah, guys, be right back. Please stay in. I'll only be gone for like a minute, so... Right, I am back. Apologies for the wait. Thank you, Redka. To be honest, this is a very well, not very expensive microphone. It's a pricey microphone. So, anyways, I digress. We have the reverse here. Raydin in the blue super weapon mirror again on Tiny Tactics. And ReaL this time on the right side as the pink super weapon. Let's hope Raydin can do something special. I think he needs to, seeing as ReaL is just so strong on this map. And strong on any higher eco maps in general. Like it's... I've played this guy a lot last month. Like 40 games, and every time we play like a 3 supply map like this, or like one of the new maps, man, you cannot match his units spam. Like, I'll have 5 units while he has 15, and we'll be on the same supplies. It's actually amazing. Raydin going standard. I don't know. Is that a good idea? I mean, ReaL is going standard too, but he is putting in this extra barracks. Probably wanting to go for the oils. But yeah, is standard the right call? I wouldn't say so. Because you just saw he had 2k left in the bank whilst still making his production and his buildings. I'm also not sure about this fire base. I think it's a very big investment to have it there. I think you'd be better off trying to place one there to secure your oils. But what do I know? These players are very good. They know what they are doing. Looks like it's gonna work out though, because ReaL is moving his first V at the top. And they will meet each other here in the middle. Oh no! Raydin missed micros! Oh no! Oh, that is a big loss. Oh, that's a big... Yeah, that's big. That's pretty big. And yeah, look at this. ReaL, instead of making a firebase there, he makes it here. So he secures the oils. Also is going for an oil grab, which we are not seeing there from Raydin. Not even going for a third supply, so yeah. I'm not sure Raydin is quite familiar with this map or how it plays. Did the V there die? No, he just pulled it back. Yeah, it's a very big bonus for the oils. Moving the V down here at this nice passageway. ReaL knows, already prepares 2 NDs. Meanwhile, Raydin getting his ND killed there. ReaL so far has the advantage. I would say he's on more eco. He had the, I would say, the better engagement up here. That being said, he is now moving in with 2 Vs. And there's one here as well. Wow. Very nice. ReaL forgot his MDs. Maybe a miss micro. And wow. That's very nice timing from Raydin there. Doesn't evac that. But, oh, does evac that, loses it. Is gonna lose another, is he? Yeah, he is. Yeah. He does evac, but a bit too late. Another nice laser lock. I like that laser lock. Very, very nice. Is gonna... Oh, wait. Does he only kill one? Oh, only kills one. Only kills one. Yeah, ReaL now going for these oils. So... whilst we don't have any expansion from Raydin, he does have his S&D. Completely missed that. He's going for Auroras. Auroras, okay. Could work, could work. Man, really, Raydin needs to deny these. He will, so that's good. Then he should go for them himself. Should make a burden, clear these oils, maybe clear a supply or something. But yeah, ReaL knows he has S&D, Raydin does. So he has to try something. Has to move into the base. Because S&D is nice, but when you only have 3 units, well, You would need Dackle Micro to actually make use of them. And because ReaL knows that Raydin is only on 2 supplies, he knows that Raydin won't have a lot of units, which is why we are seeing this push now. Very nice timing here for the Tovies. While Raydin is going for a counterattack, he might find this strategy center. Are these full? Can I see that? Can I? No, I cannot.
Search and destroy.
S&D's up will be very short-lived though, because he is clearing it instantly. But look at this push. There's a MD blob, vetted V's. Yeah, Raydin is losing his entire base. Airfield is up, but as soon as an Aurora comes out, he'll die to these. Yeah, this push is about to be stopped. Oh, doesn't evac. Yeah, but these MDs are coming. I think it's too late. Vet 3V survives, trying to run for its life. Wow, he's losing his entire base. Is he hunted? No, he is not. But does it matter though? I don't think so. Madara says he should defend. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, to be honest, there was not a lot Raydin could do against this blob. But he would have had a better time trying to defend this. Maybe send 1 V through this passage instead of 3. Yeah, Raydin knows it's over. And this is where ReaL pulls away. 4-2 for ReaL. Very, very well played. Seems to be the better player on Tiny Tactics. Yeah, 60 people watching. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for watching my god-awful cast. I hope you're enjoying the set as much as I am. I kind of hope, not that I'm choosing sides, but I kind of hope Raydin is going to win this one 2-0. Because I just want this set to keep on going. But ReaL is like, again, Shiva's Paradise is a map he's trained on a lot. So it's going to be very tough for Raydin. I don't know how much he's trained this map. Good matchup too. Good matchup. I think this can go both ways, 2-0 or 1-1. Let's see if Raydin can pull this back. If he can do something. So, match point now for ReaL. Will he be able to take this set and proceed to round 2? Or will Raydin pull a massive comeback? We start with ReaL here at the top of Shiva's Paradise. He is in the green USA Vanilla. At the bottom here we have Raydin, who needs to pull a miracle. He is the blue Stealth General. This map's very interesting. I don't think a lot of players know this, but if you kill this refinery, every 5 minutes a train will put supplies here, and some trucks will take the supplies from there to there, and there. So you kill the refinery, you get, like, I think it's 5k each 5 minutes. So that's a little secret. If you don't know, now you do. Raydin, 2 supplies, 2 barracks, going for the oils as he should. Another quirky thing about this map is this the sneak attack tunnel. You have one here too. Both players do. So this is something you don't see very often. USA units popping out of a sneak attack. Or sneak tunnel. What do you call this? Just a tunnel. Nice aggressive tunnel there from Raydin. Very, very nice. Yeah, good, just nothing to say really, just very good. Very standard, very good. Yeah, I always like making a tunnel here. It's very easy to build, like, the chances of USA sending his dozer there is very slim. And if he does, it'll be already too late. First technical coming out for Raydin. He's going to the oils. ReaL's amazing box. Could probably shoot the Rangers, but I think it will be think it won't matter, since he will get them anyway. Yeah, he gets them. So very nice bunkering of this. Because you can't pass through these through this rubbish. Raydin getting his own oils in the back here. Already on this one, already on this one. He did deny this one. What was this? Is it gonna be a TT or something? Maybe a tech RPG? Oh, nice crushes. Very nice. Could kill the sneak tunnel and then leave this wide open. Yeah, this is a tech RPG. Very, very nice. Very nice. Let me drink some water because I'm losing my voice. Did you see that? That he was not shooting. Ah, this, yeah. He could have probably clicked down this dozer. Is he gonna make a palace? Yes, he is. On 11% right now. Should probably get this repair bay. Nice TT. Very, very nice TT. I like that he's TTing that tunnel. Now it'll be very much more difficult to get some units at this side of the map. Terrorist doing his best. He's trying. An A for effort. Is trying. Oh, ReaL did actually get this oil. That is pretty unfortunate there for Raydin. This was very easily deniable since he has that tunnel here. Yeah, see, only now ReaL's units are back. Are these all empty? Yeah, he is spamming Tovies. And actually, he's trying to get these oils for himself. Interesting. Are these all... yeah. Is he on third? No, he's not. Actually chooses to go for a search and destroy before a third war factory. Nice. How far along is the palace? It is on 92%. Will be up shortly. But... Tovi is very, very tough to beat. Tovies is very, very tough to beat. Nice poke. He will either kill them or get them, but he'll get them. And at the moment, there's nothing really that ReaL can do. Because this is a very nice poke. ReaL did deny that rebel. Also taking the second tech repair bay. They do stack, so I don't know what the bonus is, but let's say it's 10%. Instead of 10%, you get 20%. It's actually pretty massive if you think about it. Especially when you're spamming Tovies. Yeah, might get one oil. But he lost this whole push. Meanwhile, ReaL's pushing Raydin back here. Gonna click down this oil, loses this supply, loses this position, also lost the tunnel there. Still a scaffold though, but there's a lot of units out for ReaL, and I don't know how many units Raydin has. So are we seeing the beginning of the end? There's not a lot of units out. He is choosing to engage this, and what is he gonna do? Will he win or will he lose? It is not looking very good. ReaL is amazing. Amazing micro. Only loses 1v. That is incredible. There's 3 buggies out, but there's no upgrades. No upgrades. Palace isn't filled with anything. There's no ReaL tunnels here, so we can't easily pop and deny this. ReaL's also moving in with a second army here at the bottom. Clears this tunnel here, and he will be pushed on 2 sides. Jarman gets spotted. Jarman dies. He is trying to hold on, trying to do his best, trying to get some units into this palace. But yeah, there's no buggy ammo upgrade, so it's gonna be very dire. He does have it now. But look at this. What is he doing back here? Nothing really. I think it's a bit empty. No, it's not. Could be a TT. It is a TT. It's only S&D, so there's actually a good bunch of buggies out here. Does clear this push, but look at this. There's another push ready there. Unfortunate that his Jarman died, because this engagement would have been a lot easier.
Will he be able to defend? Does pop for these. Meanwhile, ReaL's coming in with yet another army at the top here. Amazing, amazing play. This is what you should do as the USA. Split the GLA into 2 bits. Because even though you have tunnels, you will not have enough units to defend both sides. Loses a buggy, will probably lose another. No, he won't. A10 coming in. It is an absolute war zone here. Loses buggies, loses his oils here at the top. ReaL recapturing his own oils. Expanding to a 3rd supply. Raydin knows it's over. GG's, well played.
You
This
have been defeated.
was an amazing set. Raydin played absolutely out of his mind. So did ReaL. ReaL just got the better of him. Better maps. He trained more. So it's very much so deserved. Wow. What an amazing set. 2-5 for ReaL. Congratulations to ReaL. He proceeds to the 2nd round. He will grab a nice $25 for winning the 1st round. Very, very nice. Very good. Very much so deserved for his spam. Before I end the stream, I just quickly want to go over the sponsors. Let's see. Do my scenes still work? It's been a long time since I've streamed. Let's see. That's my 2nd screen. Yes, it does work. So let's go to the what's this one? I think. I will show brackets now. So if you don't want a spoiler, click off now. If you do want to see spoilers, then you're getting them now. So, $24,000. $24,000. That is just... That is a lot of money for a game that's... What is it? 23 years old? Yeah, just look at this list, man. It's packed. AKA Bologna with $10,000. Oxygen, of course, with the $10,000. I actually don't know who this is. Calabro with $1,800. It's absolutely incredible, these players. Absolutely amazing. Anti-Pro, $500. B-Legacy, $533. Lollardin, another player I don't know myself, with $300. RVB, Jazz, Blazing Trails, OMC, even Herb himself donated. Memphis, Alex, Alfie Ace makes an appearance. Even though he's been retired from streaming, he's still around. Also, always good to see that oldie. Einstein's Apples, of course, a very old sponsor. Very well known. Phoenix, Jan Shurin. I apologize if I butchered your name. And yeah, Firearm, Relaxed, Tom Step, Pittix, Nick Pine even. Thought he was retired. Foko, Sanan, Forensic, Goldfish donates, Climax, and Riker? Yeah, thanks to these players for sponsoring. Without them, it would not be possible to create this much hype for a game that's this old. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Let me quickly show off more of this website, because I showed it a bit at the beginning of the stream, but I do want to show it a bit more now. Amazing website. It's absolutely insane what they've done. The referee team, the 0 Hour staff team have done an amazing job working as a collective whole to get this running and started. And this is just, yeah, unlike anything we've seen in the previous years. Like our own website, are you kidding? And it's very, very well done too, because look, you can see everything. You can see upcoming matches. You can see the prediction contest. By the way, if
you do want to make a prediction, I believe you can still do a prediction. I am not sure, but definitely check it out for yourself. The link is in the description down below, as well as another link to the World Series game replays topic. But yeah, if you want to do a prediction, there's, I believe, we can actually check. Yeah, there's a prize for first and second. So the first place prize pool is $100, second is $50. So you can basically earn money with just betting on who you think might be the best player. So it's literally no risk or reward. You might as well do it, right? Come on. It's a free, could be potentially free money. Also, the ZH ladder has a betting contest, which I could probably show as well. There we go. Yes, let's show this off too. Let's see. So, can I make an invite link? Yes, let's make a link. There we go. I will share this in the stream, just in case you're not in the ZH ladder server yet. Join up. You can look at this betting info section. All these nice buttons, nice features and whatnot. Check it out for yourself. There's going to be betting lines which you can bet on. You get points, and basically the first place prize is $50 for the most points. So again, all reward, no risk. Just check it out. Come on, just check it. Yes, I want to thank Jazz for giving me a late notice to the stream. HSN was supposed to stream, but he had some issues, unfortunately, so I decided to step in. Yeah, definitely a pleasure. I will see you on Sunday, this Sunday at 18 GMT. We will have Revenger versus Drunkle. Also going to be a good matchup. Drunkle spammed a lot. Revenger, I haven't actually seen, but he's pretty solid. Anyways, that is going to be it for me. I believe I have said everything I have to and want to. Thank you very, very much for watching. And I will see you this Sunday. GG's, have a nice evening, and good night.